I want to be Mr. Olympia one day. I won't let anything stop me from accomplishing this goal. I've been training for this competition every moment of my entire life. 2016 Grand Prix Dayton, Ohio, judge told me I had small deltoids, said they needed work. So what I do, I worked them day and night until they were perfect. No sport on the earth requires as much time, energy, and commitment. 24 hours a day. There's no days off, there's no missing meals, there's no missing sleep, there's no missing workouts. We can't do this at 90% or even 99%. Take it from me, if you're not 100%, you will never be successful. You gotta burn the boats and burn the bridges and commit all energy and focus to being the greatest bodybuilder on the entire planet. You've gotta go through this pain barrier and just go on and on and on and on. And it's these last 2, 3, or 4 repetitions. That's what makes the muscle grow. And that's what separates one from being a champion, one from not being a champion. This is what most people lack, the guts to just go in there and say, I don't care what happens. If I fall, I have no fear. This is the most important thing I will ever do. You have to do something big and important where no one will remember you when you're dead.
But the super villains make more of an impression.
Agreed.
The actor Jonathan Majors has been dropped by Marvel Studios after he was found guilty by a court in New York of assaulting his former girlfriend. The 34-year-old was known for playing the villain Kang.
She might have me running down the street like Jonathan
There
Majors.
you go. See, come on, cat.
I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
You see the situation with Jonathan Majors. I mean, for all intents and purposes, I don't know if maybe he can bounce back in a couple of years, but man, he was hot. He was hot. He was cooking. I mean, you see him in Creed. He's in the Marvel movies, and then just like that.
Maybe I'm a conspiracy theory, but I thought Cat Williams said any time they make you into that position, part of that contract is you do understand whenever we want to take you down, we can, right?
Morning, the ex-girlfriend of actor Jonathan Majors has dropped her assault and defamation lawsuit. A jury convicted the Marvel star and Duncanville High School graduate on domestic violence charges against that same ex, and a judge sentenced him to a year-long abuse prevention program. Now, his ex filed those charges back in March and said Majors defamed her after that guilty verdict by claiming that he'd never hit a woman.
Did you feel like your industry friends stopped supporting you? Did you feel like your industry friends turned their heads to you, looked the other way, but still hung out with you on the low? Did you feel like people just at all turned their back completely on you through this whole transition of public misfortune?
All the above. All the above, you know?
This dude has seriously been good in every single thing I've ever seen him in, and I think it's very possible that he's dishing out the best acting of his career so far in Magazine Dreams.
I think his performance is phenomenal from top to bottom.
The acting in this movie is phenomenal. I think this is by far Jonathan Majors' best performance.
While money-wise and even publicity-wise, it's not looking like that's the case. Hey man, a good movie lasts forever.
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors gives the performance of his career thus far. If he don't get no type of recognition or some kind of Oscar recognition, he's been robbed.
And it features an incredible, one-of-a-kind performance from Jonathan Majors.
I mean, Jonathan Majors, yes, he's fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I love this movie. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I want to give it a perfect score.
Jonathan Majors is currently my favorite up-and-coming actor, but I would say he's no longer an up-and-comer. He is here to stay.
It's just that 9-year-old kid who's got to go in that big bad world by himself. If he can do that, these guys, they actually get behind him.
Yeah.
That's Will Smith. Will told me that. That child version of ourselves is a genius, is a great person, has all the potential of that. We just got to put them back together. All these other personas and all that bullshit, it's just bullshit.
Yeah.
This has always been the vision that you had for yourself. Like, are you one of those people, like, I saw, like you saying this, you had put in the work, but did you see, like, oh, I'm going to be big, and everyone else just needed to catch up?
I just want to be an actor.
Go to Yale for drama. I mean, that has a pedigree all its own, right? And yet some person somewhere tells you that you don't have enough swagger to be an actor.
You know, there's insecurities, and you listen to the teacher, you go, okay, and they say, you don't have swagger. I went, okay, I don't have swagger. okay, what do I got? You know?
Right.
And I've got me. I doubled down on that and kind of left the swagger to itself, and somehow the swagger came around.
I mentioned before you attended Yale, you were at University of North Carolina School of Arts.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
were reading about acting in books.
Oh my God!
Whoa, get that out of I know that a lot of people were special to you, and one of your teachers from back then wanted to share some of their memories with you.
I taught Jonathan his freshman year at the University of North Carolina School of the Arts. He came to the school with a passion, devotion, and an intensity like I had never seen before. Jonathan is a warrior, and he is a poet. In the theater, we talk about how actors are priests of the truth. I am so proud of you. I see that in the work that Jonathan does.
I think I've been very fortunate in attracting people who feel like they can do something with what I bring, or what I try to bring to a piece, and that's cool. You know what I mean? There's nothing more emboldening than that. As a human being and as an artist.